that trailer with that 34 Ford up from Florida to North Carolina, and we lived in it a while, then moved back down there with it.
The same 34 Ford.
Yeah, same 34 Ford, towed it back down, and then we lived in that municipal trailer park for a while. Then at some point, they sold everything. They came back to North Carolina as a family, and you may or may not remember grandmother's house, Grandmother Harrelson's house.
Oh yeah, I remember
With the
it
great
But
vividly.
do you remember the old store building that was up there?
Yeah.
Okay. That old store building, I remember it being used by Granddad as a gas station. He had his gas pump out there, the old hand
Yeah.
pump and the glass globe and all of that stuff. And
That
he
did
went out of business, and it sat idle for a number of years, and then he let his children and his grandchildren, or in my case it was my parents, live in it for a while.
When you say he let him, you're talking about Grandpa Harrelson.
Yeah,
Okay.
he let them
Wait.
occupy it, and we lived there and until 1950. No, was it 1950? 49, I think. 48.
Okay.
And we lived there for a while. Then we left that residence and rented a little house about a mile or two down the road toward the town of Asheboro. And $15 a month, that was expensive. And this little shanty, I call it, but it was livable. We lived in that until 1950. So we lived in that a couple of years and then moved back to Miami.
Okay.
So that was, well, in 1950, I was like 11, 12 years old, somewhere around there.
Now at that time, Grandma and Grandpa Harrelson had that main house, but there was the house back behind there. Was that Becky's house?
No.
The one.
What time period are you referring to?
Well, I recognize that
'Cause
in my life, when we went to, there was that house going towards the quartz mine,
okay, that's
the one that your mother stayed in, and then there was another house, I think.
wasn't it
Right down the street.
No. What you may or may not remember, there was grandmother's house,
Right.